Lafayette School Corporation students will have greater access to mental health services in their schools thanks to a federal grant. Our Emily Slater went to LSC to hear more about their plans.
Healthy kids are kids that are ready to learn. That's why the Lafayette School Corporation applied for the bipartisan Safer Community Act Stronger Connections grant.
Kids need to feel safe in order to learn, and safe can have many different definitions, but we know that a part of safety is mental health, and you've got to be in a good mental health state in order to be able to learn.
The Stronger Connections grant is a federal grant supporting safety and health plans in schools.
Knowing the extent of the need of our students, that's what kind of inspired us.
LSC received the entire $400,000 grant. The first goal for the school corporation is to use this grant money to hire a mental health coordinator.
My dream is that we're going to find a licensed mental health care or social worker who's going to be able to, one, work with our kids directly as needed, first and foremost to be able to service our kids. Secondly, to work with our counselors and to continue to train our counselors on the best practices for helping kids when they're going through a mental health crisis.
They won't just be available to students, but staff as well, according to Assistant Superintendent Lori Reinhardt. Dr. Reinhardt says the school will follow the lead of the mental health coordinator as they make decisions moving forward. Some of their current plans include looking at restorative practices in the classroom and connecting with families at every grade level. By addressing the mental health concerns of students, the school corporation believes they can create a safer learning environment for every child.
And there's certainly incidents that happen, especially with teenagers, but our hope is with this grant, not only with the mental health coordinator, but the restorative practices that we're putting in place, some additional training that we're putting in place, that we're going to be proactive. And we're going to really try to be as proactive as possible to avoid any situations that happen. Things are going to happen sometimes. And we know that, but we're going to do our absolute best to try to provide the resources for the schools and for the students and that education for the students so that hopefully they can make good choices as they progress and matriculate through our schools.
Dr. Reinhardt says bringing a mental health expert in to advise on how to approach school discipline will help alleviate both discipline and mental health issues in the classroom.
There's certainly that education piece that is so important when it comes to school discipline, and I think it's something that's easily missed sometimes. And school discipline and mental health, they intertwine quite a bit.
Emily Slater, Star City News, Lafayette.